What's going on, guys? Duckage42 here, back with more katawa shoujo. I recorded 16 minutes of footage and then realised it was only 16 minutes of footage and I can only upload 10 minutes at a time. Well, 11 minutes at a time, so I've decided to continue recording it for a while, probably until 4, so it'll be an hour of footage that I can upload when the time comes to it. I'll read this bit. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give its students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby. Independence is a school for disabled kids. Don't try and disclose that fact. I keep seeing this everywhere when someone talks about katawa shoujo. The joke about saying, "Oh, you disabled sex in katawa shoujo? Haha, joke's on you. There's only disabled sex in katawa shoujo." I think that's quite funny. But yeah, if it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital nearby a selling point. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a couple of weeks back. I think you'd like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it goddamn opportunity. You whore. Don't call it goddamn. Well, you should be excited for the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to your school. And while it's not the same one, a special school, it's an insult. That is what I want to say. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All of the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. It's good towards students that can get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another. Your father's right. Many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person that doesn't have to be held back by their disability. One of my colleagues is in another hospital is a graduate. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what disability is. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny, I always thought my life was kind of actually boring, but now I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, something about how I can go back to school anyway, but no. I don't say anything. The fact is, I know now it's futile. I look around my room, feeling very tired of all of this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There isn't really a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It'd be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. Well, just a second, guys. I'll just take my cover off of my mic, so it'll probably come out better. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. Oh, it's white. White screen of death! No. No, I think this, well, actually, no, the bit where you die at the start is where my mate got to. And then he quit because he thought he died. It's terrible. You just stop playing. It's the start of the game. They wouldn't kill you right at the start. The gate looked far too pompous for what it was. In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one is especially so. Red bricks, black wrought iron and grey plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. I don't know, that looks quite nice. That looks quite a nice gate. But I'm guessing it isn't the gate for a school. Is it? I don't know, it looks more like a gate to someone's mansion. I wondered if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but I couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course, I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long. So I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. So I walked towards the main building of Yamako Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone, as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorms, and there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. Grounds are incredibly lush, filled with green. It doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park, with a clean walkway going past trees, and the smell of fresh-cut grass, all other park-like things. The words clean and hygienic pop into my mind, but it makes me shudder. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom behind the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought I knew about schools. It's like it's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. I'll be right back, guys.